What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. A pretty big mix-up today, mashup, seismic shift, where Tim Pool, Steven Crowder, Russell Brand, Viva Frei, and some other people have now pulled their shows from YouTube and will be exclusively streaming them on Rumble. And I know that a lot of people have a lot of feelings about this, and I think I can address them throughout the video, because I think the first ones through the door are always going to take the most flack, and this is going to be, this is how you defeat, censorship on YouTube and mainstream media. Yes, Rumble has some growing to do. Yes, the app was buggy. It's much better now. Make sure you update it. But this kind of seismic shift where you're going to move 150,000 live viewers away from YouTube and specifically only have it on one platform is a huge shot across the bow of mainstream tech, old tech YouTube censorship. None of our channels are growing anymore, by the way. Tim's channel, my channel, we've all been siloed. Crowder. The only way I can grow is with shorts, but shorts don't actually convert to long form views or people that watch my live show. So I believe the future of content is in short form videos and in live. The standalone videos, guys like Tim and I will hang out, we'll still do them, and people will enjoy them. But for the next people coming up, it's going to all be about live. It's going to be all about short form. I personally like the bite-sized pieces, which is why I'll never stop doing them. But for, again, Timcast, Viva Frei, Russell Brand, Steven Crowder, all saying no more YouTube. That's it. It's over. We're not going to stream to this platform anymore. It's only going to appear on a single platform, I think is an excellent move. Let's get into it. I do want to give a huge shout out, by the way, to my team who has been working. Many of you, you ask, why is he shilling so much stuff lately? I'm trying to build a new studio. And many of you picked up these two versions of my cookbook, the Tailgates for Trump, and then the Christmas one. Well, we now have a mega mixology one, which is full of both cocktails and mocktails, as well as coffee drinks, tea drinks, hot cocoa drinks, all sorts of stuff that's memed up. We're going to have probably close to 100 recipes in here. It's going to be shipping in April. I'm doing some signed copies. I'm doing some unsigned copies. The old books are on sale. Everything's there. We've got, some preview pages here, the red, white, and blue. We got the 51st State drink. We've got Grok You Like Her. We got so many. It's going to be great. I'm going to leave a link in the description where you can go pre-order your copy. Just know that that money goes directly towards helping me build my new studio. Not towards hookers and blow or whatever people would prefer I spend it on. But I hope you get one, because everybody that bought the other ones love them. So let's look at this. Rumble unveils Rumble Live, a linear live streaming lineup. Rumble unveils Rumble Live, Longboat Key, Florida. The video sharing platform and cloud services provider today unveiled Rumble Live, a linear live streaming lineup of dynamic content that will take viewers through an entire day without having to visit any other place for their news. What does a linear lineup mean? Well, that means that you can just put it on and leave it on, whether you have it in the background. By the way, yes, the Rumble app has background play. I don't know why people keep saying it doesn't. It absolutely does. You just have to enable it in the settings. I'm going to talk to them about making it enabled by default, to be honest with you. But you just put it on and then you get show after, like TV, right? Like a whole network, a TV network. And everybody involved in it had to work together to, change their time slots and all this kind of stuff. It's very interesting, and I think it's going to be a huge hit. Rumble is reimagining the video platform experience by offering a format in which shows use Rumble rating technology to follow one another and carry audiences seamlessly into the next show. Each show will also appear on the creator's individual Rumble channels. So essentially, one creator will go to the next creator and you never have to leave. It just moves you over and over and over, right? In addition to the Rumble Live lineup, many creators, including Steven Crowder, will voluntarily cut off their YouTube live streams on March 24th and exclusively stream on Rumble. This is the only way. And the people, through this door right now, I think that's probably a good, that's what you have to do. You have to rip the Band-Aid off. I get it. Rumble is mostly conservative stuff. Well, they have Dr. Disrespect. They have lots of gamers now. I'm sure they want to attract more gamers. Rumble doesn't want to be a political platform. It's just a platform. Anyone can go there. Yes, I know, the UI and the app and all the stuff that you don't like. Have you tried the new version of them? And look, everything, YouTube's been around 20 years. Rumble's been around a few years. So it's going to take some time to get as seamless as YouTube. But in the meantime, people need a place to at least have their live shows appear completely uncensored. You see this, in addition to Rumble Live lineup, the daytime lineup has been set with afternoon and evening programming to be announced soon. So we have 9 a.m., Evita Duffy Alfonso, which I think is taking over for Bongino. Then Vince, also in Bongino's time slot. Then at 11, you have Steven Crowder. Then you have Tim Pool. Then you have Russell Brand. And then you have the quartering. Oh, me? That's right. I volunteered to take part in this program. I was paid nothing. I received no compensation. I just want Rumble to succeed. I know my live show isn't as big as everyone else's, but it's been growing. We have probably 10,000 to 15,000 people watching concurrently now every day at 1 Eastern. And on March 24th, I am also voluntarily saying Rumble only. I'm saying download the Rumble app, follow the quartering. I'm not saying you have to quit using YouTube forever. I'm saying watch my live streams on Rumble. That's all. I'm taking the plunge because it matters. At this point in my life, I only have maybe 6 months or maybe a year or two left of relevance online, and I need to put my money where my mouth is. As an investor in Rumble, I put my money there, but I've also still straddled my live show on both platforms. Now, my standalone videos on the quartering won't change. They get uploaded to Rumble, they get uploaded to the quartering. This is about the live show, which I hope you'll check out. I don't know if a lot of you know this, but I have a great cast. I have Hannah Claire Brimlow, Luke Rodkowski, Styx Hexenhammer, Melanie Mack, and many more as a part of my show every day. It's a lot of fun. And it's at 1 Eastern now, but I'll actually be moving to 2 Eastern so that Russell Brand can lead into me. So essentially, Crowder goes live at 11. He passes it to Tim. Tim passes it to Russell. Russell passes it to me. I pass it to Viva Frei. Quote, this is more proof that the content creator community at Rumble is the best place to be because the new daily lineup will help everyone and be great programming for viewers. Creators in the lineup will build off each other's audiences, and everyone on the platform will benefit from increased traffic across the board, said Rumble Chairman and Chief Executive Officer Chris Pavlovsky. Unlike the broadcast day on television network, Rumble adheres to the principles of free speech and these shows of people that actually want to watch. Now, when I'm on Rumble, I can be 100% uncensored. Up until now, I've straddled it. Because I'm broadcasting to other platforms, I can't be as unfettered. But now that I'm voluntarily doing this, well, I guess we can ask the questions. YouTube is dead. Rumble did it, and I couldn't be happier, said popular content creator host Steven Crowder. This is a seismic shift in a decade in the making. Let the games begin. In addition to Rumble Live, the Rumble content lineup will continue to include viewer favorites like Donald Trump Jr., Kimberly Guilfoyle, Dave Rubin, boo, just kidding, Kim Iverson, Glenn Greenwald, Haley Kirona, I don't know who that is, sorry, Jimmy Dore, Redacted News, and Badlands. This says, note the quartering will occupy the 1 p.m. time slot for the first 5 days of programming, and Russell's Brand will resume at 1 p.m. the week of March 24th, and quartering will begin at 2 p.m. So I get the benefit of two crowds. So for the first week, Crowder will be rating me. I'm sorry, Tim Pool will be rating me. Timmy Boy will raid me, and then I'll raid Viva Frei. And then after that, Russell will raid me. So this is great. And then I'll share with Viva Frei, and and Viva will share with someone else. And then, down the road. Essentially turning this into a network where there's a lot of negotiation that had to go on behind the scenes. This is a huge opportunity for me. I know the overwhelming majority of my viewers on YouTube don't even make it this far in the video. And an overwhelming majority of my YouTube viewers aren't interested in my live streams. I really hope that you try them out. They're still on YouTube for the next 10 weeks or whatever, or 10 days till the 24th. But nothing will really change for the quartering. But my live show is going full commitment to Rumble. And I hope that this is the kind of kick in the pants that maybe you've needed to consider downloading the Rumble app. By the way, my content will be totally free. You won't have to pay to watch any of it on Rumble. I'm not a part of Rumble Premium, so my entire show will be available for free. All of that stuff. So you don't have to pay anything. The Rumble app is free. You can watch on Rumble Desktop. If you haven't used the Rumble app in a long time, do me a favor, download it or update it. It's gotten a lot better. I see so many people say it doesn't have background play, it doesn't have this. It has all that stuff. There's apps for Roku, there's apps for Xbox, there's apps for everything except Sony we're waiting on. But this is pretty cool. Crowder said, quite frankly, he's out.
Needs to die as a platform. YouTube needs to go away. For those of you who are just coming in, you saw it with age restricted or not. We're going to get through the history here. And we're announcing today that we are never going to be streaming to YouTube again, starting March 24th. I no longer want to play a role in supporting that platform. YouTube needs to die as a platform.
Look, I still think that there are a lot of normies on YouTube that are worth following, and it's still worth reaching people. But the problem is, over the past 2 years, we're not reaching them anymore. Go look at Tim's growth. Go look at my growth. Go look at Crowder's growth. Go look at anybody. We've completely plateaued. YouTube is not showing our videos to new people and hasn't for a very long time. So I always used to make the argument like, well, you got to stay and fight. Well, yeah, I owe it to my YouTube viewers who don't want to move over to continue to deliver them my content. But the old argument of, to convert people, new people aren't seeing my videos. New people aren't seeing Tim's videos. The only way you can get new subscribers is through shorts. And I did that for a while, and you'll see, I was gaining 10,000, 20,000 a week, whatever. Those people didn't watch my live streams. Those people didn't watch my long form content. So it's not worth the investment that I was putting into it. I firmly believe that 2025 will be the quartering's biggest year yet. And our live stream with Hannah Claire and Luke Rutkowski and Styx and Melanie Mack and Gothics and so many more is something that's just a small percentage of my viewers have given a try. And I really, really hope you'll download the Rumble app, follow the quartering, and tune in. You can always watch it later, too. You don't have to watch it when it's live. But I really think you're going to like it. And I really want people to give Rumble a try because, YouTube is not letting counterculture people grow at all. And it's a huge demotivating thing for new creators, too. And this is huge. If you don't watch live streams, you're probably like, who cares? That's cool. Don't forget, if you do like, make sure you go and you pre-order your Mega Mixology cookbook. Everything's shipping in April. By the end of April, everything will ship. I like to do a big pre-order so I can order all the books and, get the best deal I can. There's signed copies available, and I'm committing a chunk of this money to the helping out with the Supreme Court race in Wisconsin to make sure we get a conservative majority. And I couldn't be more excited about the opportunity for the live show. It's something I've been working on nonstop for over 2 years. I have not missed a day of work, a day of that live stream in over a year and a half. And it's growing slowly and steadily. And I'm so thankful that all of you have helped me grow that. And I'm looking forward to next week. It's going to be a wild time. I've got a bunch of giveaways planned and all sorts of stuff planned. So at least tune in. I'll probably be talking about that Monday. But I've got a big giveaway planned, and I'm going to see if I can get you some free computers from Meta PCs and stuff. I'm going to work on all that over the weekend. So I'll see you over on Rumble, at least for the live streams. Give it a shot. Rumble's going to be a problem, and I'm happy for it. I'm happy to see it disrupting. Talk to you again real soon.